Friends, it's certainly true that when you smoke, you want smoothness, mildness, and deep down enjoyment. And that's precisely what you'll get with every Lucky Strike you light, because there's never a rough puff in a Lucky. Just think of that, friends. Luckies are always smooth, mild, and mellow, every puff of the way. For you see, it takes fine tobacco to make a fine cigarette, and LSMFT, Lucky Strike, means fine tobacco. Now, fine tobacco costs more, and Lucky's pay more. That's right. Lucky's pay millions of dollars more than official parity prices to get ripe, mellow tobacco for your Lucky Strike. Just listen for a moment to what the tobacco experts say about the kind of leaf Lucky Strike buys. Take Mr. L. Garland Griffin, a tobacco auctioneer from Clarksville, Virginia, who recently said, "All in all, I've sold over 100 million pounds of tobacco. And season after season, I've seen Lucky Strike buy fine tobacco. Prime, ripe leaf. The kind of tobacco for downright good smoking. I've smoked Lucky's regularly for 14 years. Now there's a tip for you, friends, from a man who really knows tobacco. So for your own deep-down smoking enjoyment, light up a Lucky. You'll agree with the tobacco experts, with the millions who choose Luckies for a finer, milder, smoother smoke. Yes, puff after puff, pack after pack. There's never a rough puff in a Lucky.
Hey everybody, welcome to Noir Bar. I'm your bartender, Polly, and joining me at the bar tonight is Far, just Far. We'll be hanging out and talking about all kinds of stuff. This is going to be a great bar time conversation. But first, how are you doing, Far? How are things?
I'm doing all right. What do you mean it's going to be a great bar time conversation?
Well, I'll tell you in a second, right after I take this first tip from Unholy Reaper. $25. Oh, he's so generous. Black coffee and a healthy amount of whiskey, barkeep. You know, I'm drinking iced coffee myself, which is, it's like 4:30 in the morning. What the fuck am I doing drinking coffee? I don't know. And then I complain about
You're
clinical...
always drinking coffee.
I complain about clinical insomnia. You think someone would call me a hypocrite eventually, right?
You want me to do it right now?
I'd prefer you didn't.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much, Unholy Reaper. Do you actually drink whiskey with your coffee? I know few people who do that, but they also chew tobacco, actually. I think every one of the guys I know that drinks coffee and bourbon, like hot coffee and bourbon, also chews tobacco. We're pretty, so in other words, like a rough and tumble old school bunch, right? You'd be surprised how many guys I know that chew tobacco, like on campus.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's healthier. It's not getting in your lungs. And right. Let's go with that.
Right. Yeah, that totally makes it better and not at all disgusting.
What's wrong with walking around with a soda can you're constantly spitting saliva tobacco juice into?
Oh, God, that is disgusting. That is fucking gross.
That's literally what they do. They walk around with an empty soda can spitting into it. And there's Unholy Reaper with, yes, I do. Well, there you go. That's, last time I did that was Christmas. Hot coffee and bourbon was Christmas morning. Don't judge me. You can drink in the morning on Christmas. It's fine.
It's totally acceptable.
Yeah. Let's just take a quick look at who's here. You guys are in for a fun show. This is going to be... Oh, Mandy G's here. What's up, Mandy? And Zombie Teddy was the first one here. Rotten Corpse on Unholy Reaper. Brian Wilson. Raymond Lewis. Della Hayes. Johnny Bonsacco. What's up? And Richo's here, of course. TOS. And Circus Zero, and then we're starting into repeats again. Yay. All right, so welcome one and all. Now, what do I mean, Far was asking, by fun bar time conversation? Well, what is more fun to discuss? I mean, you can sit around at a bar and talk about your family problems, I guess, but that's really more of like a...
That's depressing.
Yeah, I don't know where people go to do that, but not here. I mean, I get, that's what, there's... We don't actually have booths here, do we? Huh. Well, we have a back room that I finished renovating. You know, I finished renovating and forgot that I did.
Really?
Yeah, I finished it. It's done. Didn't I show you?
Maybe?
It was like a couple months ago that I finished doing it, and I completely forgot. So for those of you who don't know, if you look down yonder there at the end of the bar, there's a door right there. The door actually leads, it goes upstairs and then downstairs, and downstairs leads to the Not VIP room. It's just a separate lounge that has like couches and chairs in it and shit. It's like for like the smaller thing. I was talking to somebody and they said, oh, well, you should do that for your late night shows. I'm like, but they're all late night shows. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning and I just opened the bar. I just.
Yeah, which one? Which one should it be a background for?
Yeah, right. And speaking of backgrounds and expanding, I'm doing more backgrounds for more videos that I've started putting out. And I started uploading my entire background catalog to, well, I don't know if I'm going to do the entire thing. And I say catalog like it's thousands of videos. Just all the videos on my channel I'm uploading over to BitChute. Right? Got a BitChute account and go over there, find me, poly_dub. Yay. I'm going to put that link in the descriptions of my videos. I didn't do it on this one because that would mean I'm some kind of professional, which I'm not. And I got my first, I was telling Far about this, Chad, I got my first comment on one of my videos. It said, mediocre content for morons. Welcome to BitChute.
Yep.
I was like, damn. All right. Well, hello. It's
Brad, that just reminds me of like one of the only comments I ever got on my artwork when I was still posting on Minds. It was someone just posted a comment on one of my drawings and it was like, yeah, this makes me want to kill myself.
What? Really?
Yeah. I think I still have the screenshot somewhere of that.
Well, I mean, it's better that they're saying it made them want to kill themselves instead of telling you to kill yourself.
Right?
I would have expected that as more common on the internet.
Yeah, like I'm a little bit surprised too. It wasn't full on go slit your wrists or something like that. But
yeah,
no, it was
just all caps KYS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my own chat's making fun of me. 18 tonight, big crowd. Well, it's a small bar. There's not many seats. It's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah,
this is fine.
It's meant to be like a small, cozy environment, like the Dump. I don't know if any of you guys watch the Dump after AP's show. That's when I usually end up over there, and it's great that it's a small crowd. I actually dig that. That's in the spirit of YouTube. Have you ever been over to one of PewDiePie's streams since he started streaming on YouTube again?
No, I haven't actually.
Fuck, it's like, 112, 130,000 people watching live. You should see chat. It's on slow mode and it's still like, bzzz, it's a fucking blur.
Oh god, yeah. I haven't been to a PewDiePie stream, but I have caught. You know those the VTubers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like the anime girl is like, I'm playing video game. Like, I caught a stream of that recently just to see what the hell, what the experience of that is. And within the first 5 minutes, this woman had like 100,000 people viewing her stream.
And this is one of them anime girls virtual
Yeah.
streamers.
And even if I could actually really read Japanese really well, I would not have been able to understand a thing that was being said because the chat was just going that fucking fast.
What is the conversation about? Like, I mean, I know the virtual streamers and they got their virtual anime avatars over them. Okay, I thought.
Yeah, like because there's no, it's all in Japanese. Like this is like without translation, so I'm just kind of sitting there like, yeah, I know what's going on. Cool. Like it was mostly just like for the experience of sitting down and being like, okay, let's see this live,
Right.
And yeah, it was, yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, hey, Ebony Williams is here. Hey, and Manic is here. Oh wow, all the great people are showing up. This is sweet. Brian Wills was asking, how's everything going with the whole COVID-19 thing? I'm one of those people that think that I got the Rona and got over it. Whereas, like,
yeah, same.
You hear that? Really?
No, I feel like I probably did and got over it as well, to be honest.
I think most of us, I think a lot of us did. Yeah. It's really not that surprising if you're a young person, relatively young person, like anywhere between what is it? What did they say? 15 to 50 is the age range, unless you've got a compromised immune system or respiratory problems that you're likely to just... A lot of people get regular influenza and they just feel sick for a few days. It never really hits you hard. The virus isn't really able to replicate your white blood cells and do their thing quite quickly, and, problem solved, so to speak. I think that I might have had it already. I mean, fuck. I think a lot more of us have than we believe. How are things going with me? Well, the school thing, of course, is a big deal because, I work on a campus. Or through a campus. Well, both. Well, I don't work on a campus right now. It's shut down. I'm not allowed there. Which is keeping me extricated from the library, which is really fucking bugging me because I need to, physically go there for a few things. And bastards. How about you, Far? Is it affecting your life, COVID-19? Is it still screwing with you?
Not as much as it was before. Now it's a lot better. Where it's starting to open up again, so it's not as big a deal. We're not Victoria. It's fine.
Is that the one state in Australia that shut back down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I feel bad for people there, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know.
Well, I feel bad for them, but then I hate the Victorians so much, so I'm torn.
It's a specific type of Victorian, but it's just... it's that thing of I'm not surprised.
Of all people that they would. The bloody Victorians.
Yeah, the Victoria, not surprised.
Assassin the Great, thank you for linking the stream, and thank you, Evolved Potato, for posting both my and Far links, and you can find... If you want to tip the bartender, if you are so generous or inclined, you can find me over at Streamlabs, as Evolved Potatoes put my link up there. The link's also down in the description as well. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this running? I can pause this. Slowing down my shit with my potato power over here. Pause, you fuck. Pause. Thing. All the dollar amounts for all the various pop-ups are down there in the description. I went through and listed them all off. That's why Unholy Reaper got the naked Eva Green in the bed. That's for the big $25. And I mean, well worth it, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Oh, that reminds me. I had asked some people, I think it's for the $5 amount. Yeah, $5. Jessica Alba rolling around in her bra and panties with a cigarette, smiling on a bed. Right? So where's that from? Because I wanted to get a higher quality GIF. It's kind of choppy. And overly cropped, in my opinion. And somebody said it's from, motherfucker. God damn it. God, as some of you know, I'm running the stream off of 2 laptops because, 2 potatoes is better than 1, am I right? And yeah.
Potato squared.
No, it's just potato times 2. Unfortunately, they don't geometrically magnify each other. That would be sweet if they could, if I would network them that way. But I'm running the majority of the stuff off of my one laptop and its external monitor. And then my second laptop is where I read Streamlabs off of. So I don't have to have yet another browser or app open, slowing my computer down even more. And even though Windows said that they're not offering any further support for Windows 7, this motherfucker just uploaded an update and then restarted on its own. So if a Streamlab comes in the next minute, I'm not going to be able to read it because I don't have Streamlabs up because my fucking potato number 2 just restarted. What update? This second computer's running fucking Windows 7 and it warns me every 5 seconds that they're no longer giving security updates. So what, annoyance updates? Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I just ignore updates like that.
You're not supposed to ignore security updates, Far. That's how people find holes. There's exploits and such.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, Pete's here. And your boy Pat's here. What's up, Pat? Just pop by to say hello before he goes into work. You shouldn't stop at bars for drinks before you go into work, man. That's a really bad habit to get into. I mean, I'm fine with it, but your employers might take issue with it. So I don't know where to start talking. Oh, that's what got me off on this stuff. On your way in, hit that like button. And if you're so inclined, hit F5 refresh. Fake views. Help your boy out. You know what I'm talking about? Not your boy Pat, your boy me. Your boy me.
Your boy Polly.
Yeah. Your boy me. Well, I'm not going to refer to myself in the third person. That's
oh, come on, do it.
What is it? It's pompous.
It's fine.
No, it's pompous.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, that's right. Here. See, fuck, this is what happens when you drink iced coffee and liquor late at night. Circus Zero reminded me, Sin City. No, it's not from Sin City. Somebody named the video, the movie that it was from. I went and downloaded it, and goddamn far, it's a weird movie. It's got Ben Affleck's little brother, John, Frank, Ryan, Jim Bob Affleck, whatever his fucking name is. He's the main character. Yeah, Jim Bob Affleck. And Jim Bob is playing, I think, a detective or a county sheriff. And Jessica Alba's like his girlfriend. And he, it's like, I just want to find this scene in this movie that I'm talking about. So let's just skip ahead until Jessica Alba's in her underwear, and then there's the scene. So I can clip it out in editing software. And so I'm clipping ahead and I'm like, oh, there's Jim Bob Affleck whipping Jessica Alba on the ass with his belt.
Okay.
And I'm like, holy shit. I mean, I'd love to put that as a pop-up for people that like drop like $50 or something. Jessica Alba getting strapped with a belt. I mean, hey. But I mean, that scene turned weird. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Is like that like her father or something? Her older brother? And it's like, no, it was a weird sex thing. Because like when he's done whipping her, they bang.
Oh, okay. It's a weird sex thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not so weird, but anyway, my point is that it was not the kind of movie that I was expecting. And then no spoilers or something, but I skipped ahead a little bit further, and there were some other weird things going on. It got even stranger. What's it called? Stranger Beside Me, Stranger in My House, Murder Up in My Business. I can't remember. See, I drink and forget these things. I download that movie and then totally forgot about it. I mean, purchased it online from legitimate sources.
Mm-hmm. As always, yes.
Well, yeah. Would you download a house?
My media from legitimate sources.
Alex says, I'm stuck with 7, can't afford 10. Well, I mean, my main computer runs off at 10, and I totally saved up money and bought it. From Windows or Microsoft completely. Oh yeah, it's a bunch of Microsoft Edge crap. Chat wasn't wrong. It's, hey Microsoft, improve our products with crash reports and spying on us and turning the camera on so we can see you jerk it. No thanks. Hold on here. Fuck. God, I hate computers. I'm so bad. And Evolved Potato, thank you for the $1 donation. I'd like to read that as soon as I get my super chat back up, and I will then. Casey Affleck, thank you. I don't know, Jim Bob though. It's not the
Jim Bob.
It's not the worst name. Jim Bob Affleck, Ben's younger brother.
It works.
Okay. So yeah, if you guys want to look that movie up, you can see Jessica Alba getting her ass smacked. And I personally think it was a butt model, a butt double, because she's got
a butt double.
Yeah, because she's got a strict no nudity clause in her contracts. Otherwise, I mean, if I was a director and I found out that we got Jessica Alba attached to a film, and she didn't have a no nudity clause in her contract, I would immediately call up the writers and say, okay, write up a sweaty, oily sex scene. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I see your point.
And Jessica Alba being aware of that, and her manager being aware of that, was like, we better put a no nudity clause in your contract or you're going to be fucking ass naked in every film.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. That's why you've never seen her naked in any film. But every film she's in her underwear in some scene.
Yeah, because that's the closest they can get.
Yeah. Both Fantastic Four films. Like, is it really necessary to have Sue Storm in her underwear twice? Yes, it's Jessica Alba. The answer is yes. I'm not complaining. I'm saying I totally get it. I hear you. If I was the director, I'd be like fucking that scene up over and over again, and we need to film it. Just one more time. But this has been 17 takes, Mr. Dubbenstein. Yeah, I know, but we want to get the right shot. Vol Potato, there it is. Thank you for the $1. Why are you so forgetful? I've told you several times. It's the movie called The Killer Inside Me. Thank you, The Killer Inside Me. Well, no, I didn't forget. Not only did I not forget, I mean, I forgot the title, I admit that, but I didn't forget the movie. I actually went and purchased it and went looking for the segment. So I didn't forget. I temporarily overlooked the title. That's different. Okay, so where would we like to start? Terrible Aussie foods? Could make fun of Far a little bit and all of our friendly Aussie guests here at Noir Bar.
I just have a sneaky suspicion that this food, it's gonna be like shit I've never even seen.
I actually forget what's in that list, so maybe. We could also start with Star Magic.
Star Magic, right. This thing that you were explaining before, you were like, wait, shit, no. Or is this the thing?
No, this is different.
This is different. This is different? Okay.
I mean, seriously, Jack. Wouldn't you go to this guy for help? Look at that honest face.
One human family.
I mean,
what the? No.
Look at the honest face and the kind eyes.
That is not
right?
honesty. That is. There's a face of scam if I have ever seen one.
Really quick, thanks for the tip, Pete, for the $5. Have some of my dollary dues, Rudiger. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're always welcome here, my friend. But yeah, I mean, look at this guy. He just, doesn't this man look like a wizard of some sort that has connections with, I don't know, higher powers and levels of things? No? Really?
No. No.
Hold on, let me see the image a little bit. Put him in the center in all his glory. What? Full sleeve tats? That doesn't spell higher power to you?
No, that spells bad life decisions.
Well, this man says here, this is Jerry. Okay.
His name is Jerry. Yeah.
Yes.
That really sells higher level knowledge.
Well, he's not going by some fake name like, I don't know.
Jerry.
Well, he's not like wizard 3rd grade master Dumbledore Warlockenston. Like he went up Jerry. So this is transform your life with Star Magic Healing. Are you ready to live at a level way beyond extraordinary? Well, Jerry Sargent is the founder of Star Magic Healing, and he's one of the most sought after healers on the planet. Star Magic Healing has the power to transform your life.
Does it now?
Well, yes. Would you like to look at some of the services that Jerry offers?
Oh, I guess.
I know you do.
Come at me, Jerry. What you got?
Well, you might need a shadow parasite cleansing for only 1,000 pounds.
Only 1,000 pounds. Wow, that's a steal. Oh my god.
You might ask what the hell a shadow parasite cleansing is.
Yeah, what the fuck is... I just want to know what a does he ever explain what a shadow parasite is?
Yes, he does.
He does?
Yes. A shadow parasite says many times astral entities or shadow parasites will intrude into your fields. They will desperately be trying to cling on and hinder your pathway to enlightenment. Whether conscious or unconscious, we make agreements with them. And when we have moments of fear and need. These entities, the shadow parasites, will attach themselves to us, usually promising some aspect of ourselves comfort in exchange for living vicariously through us. So let's hear the product description. A shadow parasite...
Yeah, how do we cleanse?
Well, it consists of 3 sessions in quick succession. Once you book, Jerry will ask you for a photo. And once he connects, he will let you know the best way forward. It's a personal consultation with Jerry. Okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. Now, as mentioned before, the shadow parasites will attach. Oh, shit. Let me stretch it. A little bit off kilter. There we go. There we are clicking. And, like we might need our friend here.
You might need our friend?
Yeah, I think. There's our buddy. There he is.
Yeah, show yourself. Reveal thyself.
It's Happy Bird. He's here when the freaks show up. So yes, the astral entities, many of these exchanges with these aforementioned shadow demons are almost never worth it, as the astral entity is just as subject to the distraction and the illusion of polarity as are beings of the third dimension. They often feed on the addictions of various types, be they substances or people. Some really enjoy anger and violence and will spur arguments and feed off karmic situations, adding to the intensity of the karma. Sometimes relationships between people are actually relationship between entities attached to them, as is always to benefit from the release these beings into light so that they can move on to the next stage of development and you can be free of their parasitic influence. Now, as you might guess, all shadow beings are not the same.
Aren't they?
Well, no, there's military, reptilian, and Draco agendas afoot, as you can see clearly listed right here.
Oh my god. you go star magic.
Star magic. That's the healing that he offers is star magic, yes.
Star magic, and then you go to reptilian. Oh my god. This is all over the place. This is all over the fucking place.
Well, you see, not a lot of people are aware, like chat. I don't know if you know this, if you read into some of the truth out there, that there's an entire galaxy populated with like galactic federations of peace and so forth. But there's also evil Dracos, like the dragon-like creatures and stuff, evil spirits, so to speak. And then, of course, the reptilians, who are out for world and galaxy-wide domination, as you would expect a reptilian to be. What happens to a lot of human beings is that they are kidnapped and what are thought of as alien abductions, but really it's the Dracos, possibly the reptilians, or maybe both of them working in concert to kidnap you and subject you to astral military training to join their intergalactic army of evil. I don't know if you knew that.
That's new information to me.
Okay, it can happen. It can happen.
Okay.
Now, but Jerry's here. Okay. For the low
Jerry's our guy. Jerry is the guy that's gonna save the day.
For a low price of $1,000 or pounds rather, in 3 quick successive sections.
Which is 1,000 pounds.
It's pounds are more in dollars, aren't they? Like $1.30 US, something like that.
Pounds to USD. Okay, so it's 1,000, right?
1,000 pounds, yeah.
So in US dollars, 1,000 pounds, that's $1,262.23.
1,263?
Yeah, it's $262.23. But yeah.
Okay. So $1,200 you can deprogram yourself from the reptilian Draco military indoctrinational training.
That's too much. That's like...
Well, I don't know. How much is your astral freedom worth to you?
Not that fucking much.
Okay. We will also deprogram you from any military programming that may have been installed within your energy field or your memory patterns. Often it is unknown, and sometimes a client may be aware of this. It can often be traumatic, and we understand this work deeply. Jerry has been involved with this work for some time and can guide you, support you, and assist you through this process. Shadow Parasite Cleansing starts from 1,000 pounds. If the work that needs cleansing is extensive, beyond what is priced here, Jerry will discuss the cost with you. You can decide to continue or receive a refund. He offers refunds, god damn it.
He offers refunds.
Yes.
Oh, good for him.
But you're probably going to have to like prove to him that your military training is still there or something. I don't know.
How do you prove that?
Yeah. I love the notes that come on all of these new age garbage websites are all the same. We do not treat, heal, advise, or cure any illness or disease, despite everything that we've said above. You know?
Oh my god, he actually says that?
Yeah, well,
Is that like an actual disclaimer of like, yeah, this doesn't actually work, haha, but give us your money anyway?
Yes. Jerry Sargent is not a medical doctor or medical institution, nor does Jerry Sargent diagnose any illness or prescribe medication of any kind. All modalities and offerings, such as energy healing, vibrational realignment, and all other recommendations, techniques, and materials, are not to be construed as medical or psychological advice.
Are you kidding me?
Like, that's just straight up saying, I'm a fucking fraud, yo. Don't buy any of this shit.
It really is. It's just like, yeah, I'm just scamming you. Don't worry. It's just a scam, bro.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, Brian Wilson says in Australian dollars, that's $1,800. Fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn. Boo.
Yeah.
Talek says, but can he heal my raid group? That's so bad, man. Now, what I was curious about is, I wanted to read the about section. Jerry, how did you learn to be so spiritually proficient at 5D levels above us at the, base 3D level of blank spirituality? Well, let's find out. Jerry Sargent is known as the Facilitator. He is the founder of Star Magic Healing, a powerful motivational speaker, an international best-selling author, and is a world-renowned for healing people, creating rapid shifts within them, and transforming their lives with the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual planes. Jerry's ability to heal has been likened to some of the most powerful healers in history, having facilitated the healings of broken bones, removing tumors, cysts, dissolving fibromyalgia, healing hearts, as well as healing broken relationships and supercharging businesses to achieve massive success. Wait a minute. Hold on. You just claimed, I get it, he facilitated it. He didn't say he caused it or did it. He facilitated the healing of broken bones, removing tumors, cysts, dissolving fibromyalgia. Look, those all sound like medical claims. But he didn't say he did them. It wasn't a causal relationship. I just facilitated it.
He just assisted.
Yes.
In doing it.
See, it was you and your own chakra that actually, did the thing, I guess. Look at Jerry. Again, look at the kind eyes and the honest face.
That is... That is not what I would call kind or honest. It's not true and honest.
So let's how did Jerry end up in this place? Well, Jerry knows about setting oneself free, being a drug addict from a young age.
Oh my god. That explains everything.
And walking a different path, which led to a life of crime. And mixing with some of the world's most dangerous criminals, Jerry broke free from this life after a number of life-altering events. A near-fatal car crash, a trip to Alpha Centauri in a spacecraft, an encounter with an angel, and time spent in Egyptian mystery schools underneath the Great Pyramids.
Wait, that escalated quickly.
What do you say? You don't believe him? Look at that face.
I don't fucking believe him.
Is this the face of a deceiver?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm keeping an open mind, is what I'm saying. So yeah, he was in Egyptian mystery schools after meeting an angel, a trip to Alpha Centauri, which led to him having insights and prescient information, enabling him to access and harness super transformative light healing technology. Jerry's ability to heal has been likened to some of the... Yeah, you're repeating yourself. Clients have reported a variety of changes after a healing session with Jerry. A wide variety of issues and symptoms are simply no longer there. Broken relationships and businesses are also supercharged to achieve massive fulfillment.
Those relationships are also no longer there.
Yes. Let's... Jerry's vision is to harness extraterrestrial light frequencies and bring them safely and effectively to planet Earth through a number of star magic healing facilities strategically placed around the Christ consciousness grid of our planet. Where else are you going to go for this?
Christ conscious.
The Christ consciousness grid. It's been strategically placed around the planet. Now, I don't know if Jerry placed them, but he knows where they are.
Is this guy an offshoot of spirit science?
He sure as hell sounds like it, doesn't it? Like artificial macabres and so forth. Yeah.
Yeah, all he needs to say now is something about time traveling space Jews, and it's like, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
So, the codes contained within the light. Okay, so when Jerry was in the mystery schools, it says on other parts of the site, he started seeing the light codes appear, sort of like runes in the glowing in the air, like in a fantasy novel or what have you, you know? He started seeing the runes in the air, which he called the light codes. And these codes, properly understood by Jerry, are what allow him to focus his healing abilities upon you. Keep in mind, all this is happening remotely. Jerry doesn't come see you, nor do you come see him. This all happens remotely because these centers of Christ consciousness placed around the planet are placed around in such a way that he's off in the UK, right? Or he's down in Florida on the beach. You know, so you get a hold of him, you send him the money, you send him a photo of you, he stares at the photo and does his woo-woo, and boom, there you go.
That's all he does. He just looks at your photo and says, yes, I know all the...
You skipped over the woo-woo part. He stares at the photo and does the juju and the woo-woo. And yeah.
Oh boy.
I love this guy's grift so much. I mean,
yeah, it's I mean, I won't lie. This is pretty oh god, what's the word? Fuck, I can't remember the word for it at the moment. But yeah, this is pretty interesting to say the least.
No, Talik, he cannot heal your white guilt.
That's what it was.
There is no
ambitious.
Yes, it is ambitious. There is no healing your white guilt. You can only acknowledge your white privilege again and again and again and again. That's all there is. That's the only hope for you. Let's see. So he gets in his car crash. He's continuing to tell the story here, right? Shortly after this incident, Jerry pulled a migraine from his wife's head.
What?
That's what it says. He pulled He pulled a migraine from his wife's head, but didn't think too much about it. A few months later, he was
pulled a migraine.
Mm-hmm. Is that so odd?
Yes.
Oh.
That's pretty fucking odd.
A few months later, he was in New Zealand. Oh, my condolences. And a friend of his, I'm kidding. Joke. And a friend of his had a severe car accident. She was in intensive care in the UK. Doctors told her she'd be in the hospital for at least a year and may never walk again. Her partner phoned up Jerry and asked if he could help. I got my crystals out.
What's up, Jerry?
Well, he showed up with his crystals.
Over, bitch.
And he laid him down on the bed. All of a sudden, I was in her hospital room. Wait.
What?
Also, he astrally went there. Her partner phoned up Jerry and asked if he could help. I got out my crystals and laid them down on the bed. All of a sudden, I was in her hospital room and energy started pouring out of my hands. I mentally put her body back together again. He didn't even go to the hospital. He didn't even go.
That's the ultimate Humpty Dumpty. Fucking hell.
Hold on. I'm going to break out my obsidian and my rubies inside. Well, rubies are probably a little too pricey for him. He's got some quartz or something. And he laid him out on his bed and mentally transported to the hospital and put her body back together astrally.
Hold on, I'm going to get my tourmalines. Just fucking hell.
Yeah. I imagine myself in her hospital room, and she saw me as clear as day with her physical eyes. So yeah, he was there.
As opposed to her other set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones she carries around in her hands that are not physical at all.
Well, no, it's more like you hear people say, like, I saw something. It's like, well, did you see it like mentally, or did you see it with your physical eyes? Like, meaning his presence was so palpable that she actually perceived his astral presence with her physical eyes. That's Jerry.
It's just a really odd way of phrasing it, I guess.
Yeah. So the ancient mystery schools came into it, though. Jerry then started seeing geometry and hieroglyphics hovering in the air. They didn't make much sense to my rational mind, but intuitively, they felt right. I was guided to explore my own mind and consciousness in much more detail, and on my journeys, I regularly visited Egypt. I sat in ancient mystery schools that was known to heal, and using the light codes I was seeing everywhere. After this, people appeared in Jerry's life that needed healing. People with eyesight issues, tumors, cysts, fibromyalgia, heart conditions, and much more. Jerry offered to try and heal these people, and everything he did worked. Huh? Pfft, deny that.
He puts his own disclaimer on his own website where he says none of this fucking works. I'm pretty sure that's a big red flag.
Yeah. Well, your type of skepticism is unbecoming to somebody who, you should really have a more open mind about these things. I mean, listen to his distance healing. Does this sound like a bunch of hokum to you? All of Jerry's healing is done remotely, a part of his energy healing workshops, and he has built up an international client base over the last 2 years, healing full-time. Jerry knows how to work on his clients at a cellular level, edit their karma blueprint, and cause massive shifts very quickly. That's how he does it. He's very upfront.
Sure he is.
Well, let's let him tell us further. I am able to edit your karmic blueprint. That's your karmic blueprint, chat. And cause huge reality shifts very quickly with a supercharged form of healing, star magic, that uses applied quantum physics to quickly release the physical, mental, and emotional blocks and stresses and traumas that you may be experiencing, keeping you from creating and living your most extraordinary life. He wants you to live your most extraordinary life, Far. How do you know that your karmic blueprint might be out of alignment? Jerry can help.
I think I like it out of alignment. I'm okay with that.
I got curious as to what kind of shit Jerry's selling. And I'm like, oh, look, he's been featured on Soul and Spirit, Kindred Spirit, the Daily Mail, which tells you about their quality, Health and Fitness, BBC Radio, which tells you about their quality, Mirror, like the UK Mirror, tells you about their quality, GQ Magazine, which tells you about their quality. I mean, seriously. Like, if I had this guy on, I'd just, relentlessly make fun of him. By compliment it. Tell me more about the karmic blueprint, Jerry.
Right?
How can I achieve a Christ-centered consciousness outside of anything remotely resembling Christianity? You tell me, car accident victim karmic reader. And of all potatoes says, this is so stupid, I have to respect the hustle. Yeah, you get people saying that, like, oh, I got to respect the hustle, or I'm not going to knock this guy's grift. When the guy's doing something pretty, I don't know, selling really bad merch, let's say, where the person didn't even bother to think up a design that was good, went with the cheapest t-shirt company they could find. Not like the quality merch you can get from Far's merch store, and link you can find below. Well, that's quality. That's original art that she put together. It's there's creativity there, right? But some people get lazy and they say, "Oh, I'm not going to knock that guy's grift." I think it's okay to criticize somebody's hustle.
Oh, absolutely.
Like if you've got a really low effort, low energy stream, not like the high quality material you see going on here. I think it's okay to criticize it. That doesn't make you a hater. But I agree with Evolved Potato. Jerry went the extra mile. Jerry's committed, man. And speaking of like merch stores and the things of the like,
what is he selling? What's he selling?
Oh, you name it, he's selling it. How to strengthen and build spiritual muscle on Earth.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get a spiritual 6-pack.
These are individual video spirit training programs that you can purchase through his website.
These are videos?
Yes. Yeah.
These are video. Oh my god.
Do we live in a computer game?
And it's fucking Minecraft.
Yes.
I hope we don't live in Minecraft.
It is unlikely your reality is real. It may be a simulation, hologram, or computer game. It is tricky to see this because you are immersed in it, yet each year there is more scientific evidence that human beings live on an advanced computer game or a virtual reality. You may live in a ellipsis. Do you want to learn more? Click here. Heal your teeth with spirit science. Healing frequencies and meditation, as they reveal how Kelly healed her teeth with vibrations and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Humanity's cosmic code, return to nature's divine blueprint. The truth is in the soil far. Look at him with his clasped hands, his downcast eyes. This is a man who's trying to help, a humble man. Ignore the custom crafted designer dress shirt that he's wearing. It's that's not where your money's going.
Are
you a starseed?
Are you a starseed?
When you look up at the night sky and connect with the cosmos, you know you are not alone. You feel a deep connection with all of reality. You are stardust infused with divine light. You have lived as many lives on Earth and on other worlds. Your soul has lived in thousands of times in a ellipsis. Click here to read more. And go ahead and purchase these videos, of course. I clicked on them and it doesn't really reveal the price, which is unfortunate.
So you don't even know how much it costs until you go through checkout, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The only one of the few ones that had a price on it was the they call it shadow exorcism or whatever, the £1,000. The starting at £1,000. You might need more, woo done to you. But right. Creating and manifesting your reality. Light language transmission to open your heart, unleash your power. And here we go, Far. Shift from 3D to 5D fast. How to switch up your frequency.
Shit.
If you were wondering when the 5D was going to come into it, well, here you go.
Here we are.
Yeah. And,
oh my God.
You know what had to happen? How to become a sovereign citizen.
Oh my God.
When I saw that, I was like, of course you do, sovereign citizen. Of course you do.
Oh.
Thank you, Demon Man 57. Starship Troopers, would you like to know more? I'm glad someone got the reference. Probably a few people did, but yeah. But, so he'll teach you how to be a sovereign citizen. He'll teach you all sorts of things. Ascension is not happening. The biggest lie your spiritual teacher ever told you. You need to come to Jerry. Look at this. This is page 1. His videos go up to page 41.
Oh my.
That's how many.
How much shit is he selling?
He's selling all this. Remember, you called him ambitious. This is ambitious. Like, look at it. I gotta say, it's a fairly well organized website. It looks good, you know. And people, when they say, "Oh, I don't want to knock someone's hustle," and like they're going about it pretty lazily. You know, you don't even have a shtick or a style or some kind of approach. You know, not like this, you know, bar from 1942 that I bothered to set up. This is high energy, damn it. Done from 2 laptops networked together, transmitting the internet to all y'all. Welcome to 1942. You're welcome. But Jerry here, Jerry Sargent. Yeah, man, this guy really got his shit together.
Are you kidding?
There's photographs of him in his classes, like dealing with the people. He's got one of those headphone mics on, like the clip to your ear level mics, so he can like walk around and like, you know, hold his hands over your head and do the woo woo and stuff. And it's like a small class of like, well, goop purchasers that are willing to buy into this hokum. It's great stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Pop-Tart's here. How you doing, Pop-Tart? Paul Potato says he literally doesn't have to do anything. He just has to say his mumbo jumbo. He doesn't have to be on the same side of the planet as you. That's absolutely right. That's the brilliance of this guy's thing.
Oh, absolutely. Like the fact he's just established that from the get-go, that he doesn't have to travel to you. He can just do it from a distance.
That's how powerful his remote healing is. It's next level.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You want to make fun of some Australian food now?
Do I have to?
It's all really basic stuff. Thank you, RVADAR, for the $20 tip. Greatly appreciated for the potato fund. And that's where it'll go, sir. Greatly appreciated. RVADAR. One of I remember RVADAR being on Comic Book Curation when we had like 6 people watching. Just, like, you gotta love the longtime viewers. We're bringing up. I think we can get rid of Happy Bird for the time being. Aussie food doesn't require any overlooking. As we're waiting for the page to load. That's why the potato fund is so crucial. The ongoing regulation and upkeep of the bar. Oh, come on, load, goddamn you. And this is from an Australian website, so that leads me to believe that all the information contained within is authentic. No?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I could take a wild guess. I know Vegemite's going to be on here because...
Oh, yeah, Vegemite. On any of these lists, Vegemite is always there.
I didn't bop anyone, did I? I forgot I had a wrench here. That's more or less a wrench nose stayed up in here.
More or less.
So, this page is not loading because... Okay, there we go. Your must-try Australian food list sorted. Sorted for what? Oh, it didn't load any of the fucking photos, man.
Aww. What a shame.
You know, I'm just going to point something out that I remember seeing this the first time I looked at this page. I'm just going to reload the page. Hopefully the photographs will come back in. No offense to any of our much appreciated Aussie guests, but...
Which means much offense to be taken.
No. It not actually. A lot of this stuff is just British.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, meaning
Absolutely.
shared with Britain as well, I guess would be the best way to say it. Except Vegemite. What do they do over in Britain? Marmite?
Marmite.
And so Vegemite is salty yeast byproduct. What's Marmite?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay, somebody in chat, fill me in. What's Marmite? I don't have the computer power to look it up.
Like, it's similar to Vegemite, but I don't know if it's also beer yeast extract or what's going on with that.
This is the slowest loading website on the internet. Holy fuck.
Welcome to Australia, Polly.
Oh, God. This is like trying to load Pornhub with all of his advertisements. I mean, no, it's not. I heard.
Yes, you heard.
All right, the pictures didn't come up again. Fuck it. We're going to have to just use our imaginations. God damn it. What a bullshit. Fucking. And it's an Australian website. Pfft, I guess we couldn't expect anything more, am I right?
Yeah, well, it's the Australian internet. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Aussies in chat, you tell me. Far's always complaining about her Western Australian internet. Did you guys have like internet? And yeah, she was like kicked out of Discord and gets kicked out of the Google Hangout that we're in right now, where we do the voice capture for streams and shit. You guys have problems like she has, or is it just a Western Australia thing? Here, I'm going to share the screen with Far so she can, be the target of our jokes here. Boom. Screen 2, share. And there we are. So number 1 on this list is barbecued snags.
Okay.
There's nothing more Australian than a barbecue. And nothing is more Australian than barbecued snag. Sausage. Well,
it's just sausage.
Why y'all call it snag?
I don't. I fucking don't.
The traditional snag contains both pork and beef and is enjoyed all over the country with good company. So you like lonely drunks, don't touch it. It is usually eaten wrapped in a slice of bread, smothered with grilled onions, and drizzled with sauce, with either ketchup.
That's a sausage sizzle.
A sausage sizzle?
Yes. You heard me.
Okay. It said drizzled with sauce, so I thought you might have said sausage drizzle. Don't get defensive.
I'll do what I want.
Okay. The British sausage roll. Australian food for lunch, then go to the traditional, the sausage roll. Originally of British origins, the savory sausage roll is widely popular in Australia. It simply consists of a sausage wrapped in a puff pastry and oven-baked to perfection. It is comfort food at its finest, which is also dipped in tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that. I added that part in, but it's a good guess, isn't it?
Yeah, you do. You can have sausage rolls with tomato sauce. Usually people do.
So when I was over in the UK, I bought a sausage roll off of one of them little side of the building wicket window deals. That was the greasiest fucking thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah, they
that had more fat and oils in it than like oof.
Depending on the brand and how it's made, I can't defend that. I don't even really like sausage rolls that much.
I could see like a buttery pastry, puff pastry coating like outside with a really spicy sausage on the inside, the kind of like hot and semi-sweet buttery pastry going together really well. But like just like a basic breakfast sausage or whatever, like filled with some Jimmy Deans, I don't know. Because that's more or less what I had from that. And more than one.
Wait, so it was a sausage in there? Like, or was it like ground up meat?
It was, well, it was a sausage, like, tube. It was a meat tube.
Okay, that's, Huh.
What?
Because usually over here, it's not like a sausage that you would, like a hot dog type deal, right?
Right.
That's what you described. Yeah, that's not what we have in our sausage rolls usually over here.
It's just loose sausage meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's wrapped around in the pastry. The only time I've ever had a sausage roll where it's like an actual sausage in it is if it's homemade.
Well, it was greasy. And I had more than one. And it was, damn. People get on Americans for food at like at state fairs and shit, like, deep fried butter and so forth. Well, a sausage roll might as well be deep fried butter.
Yeah, it's British food. again, yeah, people get on Americans for for it all being greasy and deep fried, but British food can be very fucking greasy. Like, extremely greasy.
Yeah, the
Like,
paunches
fish
and
and chips.
junts seem to lend evidence to that.
Yeah, like, fish and chips, come on. That is a prime example there.
Yeah, but I love fish and chips. So, just...
Oh, yeah, same. But it's still, like, you have to admit, it's very greasy.
Metaphorist asks, why do Aussies think sand crabs are edible? Yes, I realize you guys were probably talking about this 5 minutes ago. My chat's really far behind, but I don't know. I saw it right now. What do you want from me? And then Pete asks, do we eat sand crabs? I don't know, Far. Y'all eat sand crabs?
I have no idea.
Ow.
I don't know. I don't eat crab. But, a lot of people in my family do, but I don't know sand crab. Like, if we get crabs, we go out and catch them ourselves. And not from a beach, like, from water.
Cynic says they bloody well better have Tim Tams. I would have never heard of Tim Tams if it wasn't for Australian YouTubers talking about it. Vegemite on toast. Australians love Vegemite for international palates. This may be highly debatable. However, in order to immerse yourself fully in Australian culture, eating Vegemite on toast is a must. Considerably, the description for Vegemite on the web isn't too appealing. Webster's dictionary defines it as a thick, black, Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with various vegetable and spice additives. This is too technical a description, and we argue otherwise. It is quite the toast. It is quite the toast? What?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Kangaroo meat.
Yeah, no.
Yes, Australians eat their national animal, though reluctantly.
I don't.
And are highly encouraged to do so due to the population increase in kangaroos. So when in Australia, do help out and savor kangaroo meat. Usually best eaten rare or medium rare, but never well done. Oh, here's your hamburger with beetroot. See, I only found out about this last week. Far was telling me the beet slices up on a hamburger. That was unexpected. I'd never heard of this before in my life.
Yeah, I don't eat this, but I know of it very well because there's just some places where if they make a burger, they will put beetroot on it, and if you don't want the beetroot on it, you have to be very specific. Like, I don't want it, please.
Otherwise, it's going on there. Yeah, it's like pickles here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's beetroot. It fucking stains everything.
God damn right it does. Oh yeah.
Like it's purple. It's just straight up fucking purple.
Hamburger is a pretty common food around the world. However, hamburgers with beetroot hails from the land down under. Everyone knows that Australian beef is of premium quality. Do they? I didn't know that. Now, top that with beetroot. Words cannot describe such gastronomic delight. See, here's something that I'm not clear on. And I was asking Far about this, and she didn't know. Is it pickled beetroot? Which would make a lot of sense. It would be like a giant pickle on your burger, which would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, it's not something I look into. I don't like beetroot. So I don't really look at. I don't really look at beetroot stuff. So I just don't know.
Pavlova.
Yeah, pavlova is good. Pavlova's, I mean, it's all sugar, but it's good.
Well, that'll probably explain why it's good. The pavlova is a classic Australian dessert that is made of crisp meringue layers and topped with whipped cream and fresh fruit. Oh yeah, this sounds fucking fantastic.
It is. It's so good.
There's an ongoing debate as to where the cake was invented, in Australia or in that land of filthy liars, New Zealand. I may have editorialized there a little.
Someday there's gonna be a New Zealand person that finds your channel, right? They're gonna sit down. They're gonna be, I want to watch all the Noir Bars, right? They're gonna sit down through all of them. They're gonna watch this one, and then they're gonna hear, oh yeah, Kiwis, the New Zealanders, they're filthy fucking liars. Gonna crush someone's hopes and dreams someday.
RVA Dar, thank you for the $3 tip, and you get the lady up in her dress on the floor. I love that. Hamburger with beef and egg. Yummy. Yeah, you should try that. Just see what it's like once. Classic diner food. A fried egg on top of a cheeseburger. Classic.
I like egg burger.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I personally am not a fan. I can do without it. I'd rather have a straight up cheeseburger without all the salad and tomato and lettuce, and the fried egg just kind of. I got a funny story about that one, actually. A friend of mine who's a big fan of the fried egg up on the burger, he wants the yolk gooey. Now, like you do like eggs over easy, where you just kind of flop it over once and the egg stays liquid on the inside. So that's the way he likes his egg. And he makes burgers. Like when he does make burgers at home, he's one of those guys that does. He's got a smoker, he's got a barbecue, he's got one of those digital temperature monitors inside of his smoker. So he can be sitting inside the house and he gets a Bluetooth readout of what temperature the cold smoke is, because it's going to be out there for 3-4 hours smoking. And it's like, oh, it's at like 182 degrees. Perfect. So he takes his cookout seriously is what I'm getting at, right? So when it comes time to make a burger, he's taking his ground beef, lean ground beef, and he's mixing it up, and he's going to put bacon in there, and he's going to put all kinds of seasonings, and then a little bit of egg as a binding agent, and bread crumbs and crumbled blue cheese in the burger meat. And it makes big, thick patties that he's going to like smoke. So I'm going to cook them. It takes like an hour to smoke these things to medium rare, And so on top of that, and then a toasted garlic bread bun, and then an egg. So he goes through all of this fucking trouble to do this. I just wanted the burger, and I was just sitting there drinking. We're drinking Heineken at the time. He had a 24-pack of Heineken. So we're sitting there drinking. He's like, no, I'll take care of anything. Or everything. So I'm just sitting there watching, steadily getting drunker and drunker. And by the time he was done, it's like, it's time to fry the eggs. He goes, the burgers are done. I just got to fry myself an egg. You want one? I'm like, no. He goes, what do you mean? You're going to miss out on the best part. I'm like, no, I've tried the diner egg. I'm not really into it. And he's like, oh, okay, fine. He puts his egg, puts it on there. We go sit down in front of the TV. First bite, Far bites into it. The yolk explodes out the side of his fucking burger and shoots up his arm. And you would have thought the man got hit with napalm in Vietnam, because he screamed and drops his fucking burger because this red fucking hot yolk splashed up his fucking skin and like stuck to it. Like I said, like fucking napalm. And he drops the burger and goes, ah, and wipes it like to kind of like, oh my God, get that off my arm. And it just succeeded in spreading it like flaming napalm, making it worse. And he squeezed both arms in the air. It was right out of like a platoon or something. Somebody who had just been hit with flaming gel going, burger in pieces all over the ground. I'm drunk, watching this whole thing with the burger in like midair on the way to my mouth in complete surprise. Like, whoa, haven't taken a and that's my story of the diner egg and how it can go awry.
Oh my God. Yeah. Look, if I already didn't like eggs, right? Specifically egg whites, I should mention.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that would be a good story to tell me. It's just to say, yeah, never have egg on a burger. Never do it.
Yeah, it's not it's not just about how it's going to taste. It's also about your physical safety.
Yep. Don't put eggs in your burgers. You may die. Sorry, it's just the truth.
Wow, imagine if somebody had been sitting down and off to the side of them. They would have caught that right in the face, and God knows how that could have ended. So before we were talking about his horrific injury, which really wasn't. He had a red arm.
Yeah. So was he burnt? What?
No, that's what I mean. Like he's his arm was red and you could barely tell because he's black but really light skinned. It was it was, so he's just dark enough that you could see that his arm was slightly red. But to hear this man scream, you would have thought that he had gotten hit by like flechettes from a shotgun or something. It was I think it was the surprise of it that, like, because I mean, you bite into a burger and all of a sudden your arm is alight with flaming pain, right? That was and he didn't know what had hit him because the burger was in the way. And like I said, it shot out of the back of the burger and right down his arm. So anyway, beyond the yolk attack, let's go back to the pavlova. Surely, if it is topped with kiwi, it must be from New Zealand. We digress. This squabble over the origins of the cake, which was named after Russian ballet superstar Anna Pavlova, remains to be a mystery. Let's not stop you, though, from enjoying the pavlova, or words to that effect. I'm not trying to read. Oh, excuse me. Liquor's catching up with me. All right. Cynic's wishes have been fulfilled. There's the Tim Tam.
Yay!
Arguably, one of the most important and celebrated Australian exports in the world, and ranked the world's most popular biscuit per capita. Cookie, for anybody who's landed men on the moon. The success of Tim Tams is warranted. It simply is delicious and addictive. It consists of 2 biscuits with a light filling in between, finished off by a coating of chocolat. 35 million packs of sales per year does not lie. What's your favorite Australian food? Blah, blah, blah. Like and subscribe. Yeah. There you go. Aussie food, you simply got to try. We have Tim Tams, pavlova, hamburger with beetroot, kangaroo meat, Vegemite on toast, a sausage roll, and the page stopped loading, so I don't care anymore. Here we go. Oh, barbecued snacks.
There wasn't even anything really that odd on there.
What were you thinking was going to be on there? I'm curious now.
I don't know. Whenever you're like, oh yeah, let's go make fun of Aussie food, there's always something awful. And I'm just kind of used to it.
I
don't know, actually. I'm like trying to think of something off the top of my head. Like, I actually don't know.
Well, how bad could it have been if you've completely wiped it from your memory? Excuse me.
I'm just like, I guess I'm just used to preparing for the worst.
Here, let's take a quick look at this. That's how we roll here. This is what I mean by bar conversation. Hey guys, did you know there's new photographic evidence of the Loch Ness Monster? Well, there is.
Oh shit.
Don't you wish there was a bar in your neighborhood like this? Where you just swing by and there's this drunk bartender. It's like, hey guys, look, the Loch Ness Monster.
What's that? It's a Loch Ness Monster.
I wish I had a bar like this in my neighborhood. But I'd travel in time to find it. Nessie, is that you? Asks the Sun, because they're a totally reputable newspaper.
Oh,
thank you, Evolved Potato, for the donation. I appreciate it. I can call bullshit. That was Mo Iced Vovos. The list is a joke. What? There was no iced Vovos. This list is a joke. What's an iced Vovo, Far?
I have no idea.
You're going to have to fill us in now in chat what an iced Vovo is. And Far's going to have to tell us because my chat's probably like 10 minutes behind at this point.
Okay.
I just read descriptions like, a snag is a hot dog that doesn't taste like shit, says Pete. Can you imagine how long ago Pete probably said that? Snags? He's still talking. Actually, I think I figured out a workaround so my chat doesn't run so far behind and I can actually read what's going on, like, real time. Yeah. I just didn't have time to set it up because Far's got to go cook and she can't stay much longer.
Hey, I do.
Well, she made it clear beforehand. It's fair enough. Yeah, I guess I should have said that when we first started up. We're only going to do about a 90-minute stream, but that's fine. Just, everyone just pops in for a late night drink before they go home to their cheating husbands or nagging wives. You know how it is. 1942, that's how things work. Okay, Nessie, is that you? Clear new photo of the Loch Ness Monster goes viral, but experts think it's an enormous catfish. But don't they always? We'll never believe it. I mean, look at that. It's clearly a giant prehistoric sea monster. A photo of a creature swimming in the Loch Ness has sparked fresh debate on whether or not the monster roams its waters. Some people think the image shows a catfish that has jumped into the loch, but others say the snap is fake.
Right?
Look at this. It's just the back of it. Like, this is just its neck. Like, Nessie's massive under here. The body's back here. The head's up here. This is just Nessie's neck, man. Thing's fucking huge. A man called Steve Chalice from Southampton, who totally wasn't high at the time, took this photo while on holiday in Scotland. Last September, he claims to have been at Castle Urquhart on the west bank of Loch Ness when he saw the ripple in the water. However, he's not claiming to have witnessed a Loch Ness monster. He said, quote, "In my opinion, and I'm no expert, I think it's a large fish that got into the Loch Ness from the sea." Clearly the government got to this man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're like, you keep your fucking mouth shut, buddy. As to what it is personally, I think it's a catfish or something like that, but a big one. Well, I don't get this. Like, the loch is like, a loch. It's separated. And it's like, oh, it's a giant catfish that jumped in there. How? Like, again, I'm not littorally informed. Haha, there's a word deep from the fucking word bag.
Oh, shit. But I don't know either, because isn't it closed off?
That's what I'm saying. So it must have leaped in there from somewhere like in the ocean or wherever the fuck, where a giant fucking catfish would have actually been. But I saw the disturbance in the water of me and took an image. Then a second one. And then suddenly this fish came out of the water and I got an image of it. It was gone almost instantly. So much so that I wasn't sure if I'd got it or not. I guess it was something of a fluke shot. I see what you did there. A fluke shot. Well done. I waited for a bit and took another image, but I didn't see the fish again. It's not a fish. The Loch Ness Monster is not a fish. Prehistoric creature. It's very unlikely it's a fish. Imagine having this 286-pound monster at the end of your line. This incredible catfish was landed by Benjamin Grudna after a lengthy fight. Well, do we actually want to look at that? No, I don't do. Can't believe we got to say this, but the Loch Ness Monster picture is fake. Compare these unique... Oh, you fucking liars. Oh, yeah. Previous study of Loch Ness found no traces of catfish DNA. Ha! Checkmate, atheists. Yeah.
Checkmate, atheists. Checkmate.
Last year, scientists claimed that the infamous Loch Ness Monster may be a giant eel. Really? The Loch Ness Monster is Britain's greatest unsolved mystery. I thought that was Stonehenge.
Okay.
In a fresh twist of decades-long tale, a bonkers Kiwi scientist, but aren't they all, claims to have... claims to have evidence suggesting Nessie does not exist. You're proving something doesn't exist? Okay. He and an international team of scientists went searching for reptile DNA in the famous 226-meter deep lake in Scotland. Who the fuck's money did you waste doing this?
Oh, right.
Look at this guy. This guy's a bigger fraudster than Jerry. I mean, why don't you do something honest with your life and remotely heal people's fibromyalgia?
When you're out scamming Jerry.
Yeah. Loch Ness Monster could be a giant eel. You know how tasty these things are? Fuck, eels are delicious. They really are. You never had like roasted eel?
No, I don't think I have. No.
It's very popular in Japanese cuisine. I thought you would have had it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so good. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, Val Potato, for the tip. Greatly appreciated. Loch Ness isn't actually closed off from the sea. There are caves and tunnels under it that most people think lead to the sea. Also, I put a link to the iced Volvos in chat. Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah, I did get a copy of that. Okay.
What's a nice Volvo for?
Okay. I still don't know, but it looks like a biscuit.
Oh. See.
They look good though.
Notice. Facialabuse.com. Oh my god. Oh. They look good. The facial abuse, I mean. No, I'm just kidding. These ice Volvos. Yeah, okay, so enough of this story. So, my takeaway from that is Loch Ness is real. Cool.
That's your takeaway?
Yes. What did you... Well, you were here for the same story I was. What was your takeaway?
This was clickbait.
But that would mean I'm some kind of fool.
Yes. Die, Jesus.
No more doing Noir Bar with sober far. It's it's
I'm always sober.
Always?
Yes.
Always. There's photographic evidence to the contrary, young lady.
Yeah, well, bullshit.
All right, hold on. There we go. Okay.
I want to see some of this photographic evidence.
I've seen it. At Tea Party for No One? Yeah, right?
What?
What?
Tea Party for No One.
Well, did the ghosts set up that?
That wasn't Noir Bar.
No, it wasn't Noir Bar, but I said photographic evidence. I didn't say Noir Bar photographic evidence. I just said photographic evidence.
So you have photographic evidence of me doing something dumb while drunk.
You said you were...
Okay.
Chad, are you...
Yeah, on Noir Bar, I meant.
You didn't specify. I didn't.
Oh my god.
Okay, so our takeaway from this, like my and chat's takeaway from this, is that Fire's going to be drunk next Noir Bar. Cool.
No, it's not.
Now, Platty's going to listen to this tomorrow and leave a comment saying, yeah, this is a great idea.
No, she's not.
Okay, so do we want to talk? We have 3 options. We can talk about the Frenchman who started a UFO cult. We can talk about the Californian who started an incestuous vampire cult. that ended very unfortunately, I have to say.
Oh, jeez.
Or we can look at some cursed images. What?
I would rather look at the cursed images.
You want to do the cursed
please.
images? Okay.
I would. Oh god. He came into Discord and said, "Hey, Platty, guess what? There was this guy that had this incestuous cult going on, and like a bunch of children died." I'm like, "What the fuck?" As he kept saying the information on it, we're both just like, "Oh god, this is awful." He's just laughing the entire
time. Did you hear that stellar impression of me, chat? Wasn't it uncanny? Hey guys, there was this like to-do. That's exactly how I talk. Okay.
You know what I mean.
All right, let's look at some cursed images. Hold on, let me recenter these cursed. Oh no. What the fuck's this? Look at this. Whoa, okay, hold on.
I can't see it.
Well, yeah, I know. Chat can, unfortunately. Look, what? Oh, it's
they can.
Yeah, it's alt right.
Oh, oh no.
There we go. What am I? A YouTuber?
A professional?
Yeah. a YouTubeman? Is that what Thor would call him? So here's the oh yeah, you can't see shit, right? Forgot about
you. I can't see.
Well, if you were watching the stream live, are you ignoring chat completely?
No.
Then how can you not see what's going on?
Because I have the hangout window on one screen and then chat next to it popped out.
Oh, okay, you're cheating. I hear
you. Yes.
I've got chat popped out too, which is probably half the reason it's running 5 minutes behind. That's my guess anyway. Okay, so here we go. We got the panda cage at the what is this? The Beijing Zoo.
I'm guessing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That might be Japanese.
Why did they paint alligators?
Because I wanted pandas and they didn't have any.
I mean, that is an answer, but it's not a justification. Like, it's like, I can't believe they painted their eyes too. I mean, I guess very distinctive thing of pandas. That
It's like, hey guys, we got this new variety of animal here. Come have a look. They're like pandas, but they're not.
This is like the Japanese zoo version of the lamb cam at Mount Vernon. You know, we don't actually have the thing we claim to have. You know?
Hey, at least they filled the pen with something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of with Mount Vernon, where it's like the most exciting thing about it is the fact that at night you can see a spider web forming in front of the camera.
Well, caught our interest, didn't it? And Chad has no idea what we're talking about, by the way.
Yeah, oh my god. So there's a lamb cam, right, going on at Mount Vernon.
Yeah,
where,
which is what?
The George Washington residence.
Yep, yeah, in Northern Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, and
it's a camera that's supposedly on a pen for lambs. How adorable!
Yeah,
right? Bunch of cute little lambs bouncing around.
There's no fucking lambs.
There's no lambs.
How long has it been? Like a week since you showed this to me?
It's been a week. I was looking a week before that. For 2 weeks, I check in several times a day when I'm bored. Let's see if there's any lambs. Nary a lamb to be seen. They keep and that cam's on 24/7, chat. They never turn it off.
It's always fucking running. There's no lambs. It's a lie. All of it's a lie. It's such a fucking scam. It's more of a scam than Jerry.
Because Jerry can actually remotely heal your fibromyalgia. It's
at least Jerry is selling a product.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, hey, Becca, how's it going?
Where is this lamb cam? There's no fucking lambs.
Oh, Genty Maxie's here, and Becca's here, and Mugman Dan's here. What's up, guys? Okay, let's move on. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Was this a funeral procession that went horribly wrong?
I can only guess. Oh my god.
That's terrible.
Worse the way you look at
it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They buried her in short sleeves. Or we're going to.
Yeah. Oh god. Do you think they rescheduled the funeral to get a new coffin?
Maybe.
Just, oh my god.
I don't know. Did the people have, like, I hate to be crude about it, but like coffin insurance? Like, if did they have to just buy a new one? Like, coffins aren't cheap, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of hope maybe, but at the same time, like, I can understand thinking, oh, coffin insurance. Why would I need that? They're already dead, you know?
And then someone forgets to lock the back door on the hearse, and all of a sudden, bam! Body on the highway.
And oh shit breaks loose.
Mm-hmm. Move on here. That looks suspiciously like a blood-stained wood chipper.
Right? Right? It's probably rusted. It's like, it just looks really bad.
Okay. A desperate need for gasoline gone awry? Is that what I'm looking at here?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess. That plane really needed gas. Oh shit.
So I'm assuming it crashed there from the damage to the nose? Like, it...
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know the context of this image. I just found them.
But, like, I mean, if it's sliding down to a stop, it stopped moments before the wing took out this chevron sign.
Yeah, so you'd have to assume that it's just slid there.
Why are you taking pictures of your teeth for?
It does look like the murder room, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit! That room was cursed in and of itself. Oh god.
Oh god, Richo. That's where the lambs went, Polly, in the wood chipper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some plumbing problems afoot, I guess. Yeah.
I think it might be a bit clogged. You know.
Okay.
Just a bit. I am the god.
When the panda alligators rebel at the zoo, they rebel with hellfire. Why is the alligator's head on fire? Frozen computer, come on. Go, loading. So slow.
Hello?
Hello.
What? Yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I froze for a minute, I guess.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't just me?
No, that was me as well.
Okay, good to know. Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ, excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, excuse me. I couldn't get...
Bless you again.
I apologize. I couldn't get to the mute button either one. That was really unprofessional.
I guess that the god crocodile there was just too much.
God. Usually I can make it to the mute button there. Yeah, I apologize. Whew. What's going on with my photo view? Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
It's loading.
It is loading. Hold on.
Wow. Like these images came from my phone. You know? I scrolled through like Reddit to find these. Like, they shouldn't be that big.
Oh, I don't think they're big. I think my computer just sucks.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Hold on, let me just realign everything.
There we go.
Back to chat. What we have here is a group of cockroaches.
Yep. It's the roach people.
Great school play.
My favorite one. I remember performing the roaches.
I love this picture. This is great.
This is just another shot from the same house that the toilet was from.
This is the kind of thing when you're a homeowner that, like, whether or not you have flood insurance, you're walking through taking pictures, just laughing your ass off. Like, yeah, it's just like, okay, I'm financially ruined, but Jesus Christ, this is funny. I mean, holy fuck.
Like, oh god, homeowner's worst nightmare.
Little girl. You.
So, have you ever seen you've seen Count Dankula's Mad Lads series, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is one of them. This is actually what he's made a video on. I'm pretty sure.
Which one? What is this?
I forget the name of it, but it's like some dude in Scotland that it's like an urban legend that he lives under the bus, like, or something like that. Like, he's always covered in oil and shit.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, it's kind of based on, like, there was an actual dude like that, and there's apparently someone impersonating him again now, but the cat guy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
yeah, like,
I think that little girl should run.
I just love the shopping trolley in the back.
Yeah, in the fence.
No, but people go out of their way to take pictures with this guy.
He could be a supernatural monster. What the fuck? What are you smiling at? What if he's like Slim Man?
Well,
he's like looking to drag you off into the forest or something.
Well, at least you got a sick-ass picture of your last moments on Earth.
Great. And after I'm dead, my Instagram can become a shrine to my stupidity.
Yep. I can't think of a better way to go.
I love the one buddy consoling the other.
There's an Oompa Loompa holding the guy that stretches hand.
When I first brought it up, I'm like, what's up with his butt? I thought this was a big naked ass.
No, it's a stomach.
Yeah, well, I get that now, but I mean, you've got a front butt.
Yeah. You know, maybe you should start losing weight when you acquire a front butt.
Seriously, I love the magical, the Oompa Loompas and the commiserating rabbits. And
the dude in the suit. The only one there that's dressed like, and the paramedic. The only two people that are dressed somewhat normally.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well.
Yeah.
We have a SpongeBob SquarePants sign for circumcision.
Yeah. And a Mickey Mouse one there for childhood diseases.
So this storefront, whatever, they're advertising their services for ear piercings, circumcision, and I'm assuming the healing of childhood diseases, not the giving of them from their circumcision and ear piercing practices.
I'm assuming it's vaccinations, but it's just childhood diseases.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Well,
this is wholesome.
Your cat's milk bowl covered in slugs and snails. It's disgusting.
No, it's a snail bowl. It's fine.
This is not fine.
It's fine.
No, I'm moving on. This is disgusting. Oh, America. Hell yeah. Well, this is more like Iran, isn't it? You need to teach, well, I'll just avoid jokes. It'll end my channel. I was about to start crap.
You gotta teach him young.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I'll just leave all those jokes. I was gonna start cracking along about
okay.
Certain areas east of the Gibraltar. Okay, moving on. I think you got a dust problem, man. Holy fuck.
That's more than a dust problem. That's mold.
Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. I was just looking at the blades of the fan. You mean that's not paint on the ceiling? I thought that was like an artistic thing. That's all mold growth?
How do you mold?
Ugh.
Look at that. Like, there's no way that's artistic painting. That's just too ingrained in there.
Ugh.
That's all mold.
Oh, cleanse it with plasma fire. Fuck. Look at. Oh.
Yeah. At that point, just tear the house down and start fresh.
Tear it down and light it on fire and let it burn for a month. God.
Yeah. You just start over again. There's no saving that. There's no coming back.
That's disgusting. That is. I just got so caught up in the fluff on the fan blades. I just assumed it was like, you know, some idiot doing paint splatter pattern off of their paintbrush, you know?
Yeah, no, there's no way. No, there's no way that's what that is.
Fuck me. You know what's concerning to me? If you look at these, like, okay, like this is like a way older style fixture and a way older style fan thing, but those are relatively new fluorescent bulbs with relatively new glass enclosures around them.
They're pretty clean in comparison.
Right. So somebody came into this room and replaced those things. Why? Does someone actually live and operate in this room?
Yeah, right? God, I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not. With every fiber of my being. But
it's not safe to be in there. I mean,
the world is a big and terrifying place. It's possible someone's living in there.
Fuck, all right. Hey, little kid, what are you doing with the horse? It's indoors.
Hey, Mama! Pa! I got a new pet. Can we keep it?
Fuck. What is he standing on? Is it an ice sheet?
I think it is.
This has got to be in Russia. Like, the only place people are insane enough to try and float across a Siberian river on an ice sheet while apparently typing on his smartphone.
Yeah, it's just unaware of the world. It's just a man on his ice sheet.
All right.
While we're down the river.
What? So this is a picture of an airplane in flight and somebody looking out their window to see this is the state of the engine.
Do you think this is like the before pic of the other plane that land in front of the
like, look how it's like, it looks like things are okay. We're just gonna put this thing here in this other bar to hold it together. It's all held together with duct tape and baling wire.
Yeah.
Good God.
Well, I guess it's still in the air. Like it works.
Look, it looks like this piece is about to rip off and fly into the turbine.
Right? Yeah, this is horrifying. Like, if I looked out my window, right, on a plane, and I see that shit, I'm texting everyone I know saying, listen, I may die. I might be dead soon. The plane's kind of fucked. That's when you start writing your will.
Yeah, you make your peace with God, man. Like, this is not good. It's so much better without context. It's so much better.
It really is.
All right. Whatever's going on there. Okay. Let's move on.
God. Yep. I forget some of the ones they're putting me on.
Look at this. Well, this just speaks for itself.
Just some underwater ironing.
Yeah. And who's taking the picture? Who's standing there?
It's probably in a tank. So he's probably doing it like right in front of the glass.
Oh. Richo says Justin Trudeau, the early years for this one. It's like, yeah. It's fine.
Accurate.
What the fuck?
What is happening?
These are all sea snakes or eels. Like all around the car.
Oh my god. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What it looks like. Thank you very much, Ebony Williams. Here is monies. Oh, thank you for the $5 tip, Ebony. Greatly appreciated. Glad to have you. It certainly looks like, chat, you see what I'm saying, right? Like, see all the little things? Like, there's one. There's one. Back here.
Yeah.
So, was this guy transporting an aquarium tank in his trunk full of these creatures, and somebody rear-ended him, and this is the water and the creatures flooding out?
Maybe. Holy shit.
Can you imagine rear-ending someone because, I don't know, your brakes failed or you got distracted or whatever, and all of a sudden all these sea snakes and water come pouring out of the car?
That would have to be very horrifying, you know?
Yeah. What else is in other cars?
Right.
That was a really... See, Japan's an odd place.
Yep.
Like, I mean, is that a giant rubber ducky? Is that what he has?
I think it is. I think it is.
You're the weeb here. Is there an anime character that's a little schoolgirl with a giant rubber ducky? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Oh. What's Jeff Holiday doing?
Hello, traveler. Hello, traveler. I have wares to sell.
Tell me that doesn't look like Jeff Holiday. Seriously.
It kind of does. It kind of does.
What's he doing? In the abandoned building with the torch and the packing wrap.
While standing on a bunch of gas masks.
Did he get caught in the middle of an autoerotic mummification ritual?
Oh god.
Which unfortunately really is actually a thing.
Oh god, I don't want to know that.
There was a professor from USC or UCLA, I can't remember which, that killed their partner in the death of their partner resulted from an autoerotic mummification sex thing that they were doing. He wrapped him up too tightly and wrapped up his face, and the guy couldn't breathe. He ended up dying.
Jesus.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, thanks. These are things I was dying to know.
Okay. What I don't understand about this picture is why somebody has gone through the trouble to, like, create this lattice on the bottom of the shoe, so it will, like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing that, like, it actually sticks on the bottom of the foot, but then it's like, okay, well, and why do this at all then?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, it's so the shoe will stay as if it had a sole, because otherwise your foot will just go through the bottom and it'll be flopping around on. It'll be like a reverse set of flip flops. It'll be flopping on top of your foot instead of on the bottom. So they put these like shoestrings or whatever across the bottom. But then again, your question comes to mind: why?
Yeah, because it's like, at what point?
Yeah, I mean, you can see where they've poked through the side here and here to do it, right?
Yeah. It's like, at what point do you just stop and go, why am I doing this to a shoe?
Yeah, like, I mean, you can go to Walmart and buy no-name brand shoes that, like, don't come in a shoe box for, like, $7 to $10, $12. Like, just do it. Anyway.
Yeah. But, and with that though, oh shit, okay. My door has been knocked on and I need to go cook now.
Far is being summoned to cook. I guess that's the sign of the end of our... Well, so we're going to look at this electrical monstrosity here. If Gil Cotto, being a man of structure, if he's here, can look at this and horror and repel and disgust. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at that. There's a lot of exposed wire there.
Yeah, oh my, yeah, I know, right?
Oof. All right, and that brings us to the end of Noir Bar, because Far's got to go. I could hang out with you guys and keep talking.
Sorry,
but no, you said that I think we've run over 90 minutes at this point anyway. And I said,
yeah, I think we have.
And I said we were only going to stay open for 9 minutes. So that's fine. We will be back. And Dax was supposed to be on tonight, but Dax works really, really hard and fell asleep a little bit early. So we'll drag him back on sometime. Well, tomorrow. He's off tomorrow night. We'll see if he's available then. We can do it.
Shit.
Because we have the vampire incestuous daughter murderer. And
we still have more.
We have a fuck ton of cursed images. And we have the some other cult thing to go over and laugh at. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, Bar talk about crazy people, you know.
French one?
Yes. The guy who met the person from the Space Empire. Yeah, it's intelligent design for atheists is what he calls it. It's deliciously insane. And this cult has existed from the 1970s. They all think that they're going to become part of this intergalactic federation of peace-loving aliens called the Elohims. It's pretty nuts. So, I'd like to thank everybody for coming by and keeping us company at Noir Bar. It's always great to have you guys here. We always have fun doing it. I would like to thank Far for keeping me company at the bar. Everybody who came in early and anyone who popped in along the way. On your way out, if you could please hit that like button. Or if you really want to help out the show, let people know that it's going on, because the algorithm on YouTube is nightmarishly difficult to grasp. It doesn't work like it did before. Tags have become useless. They've actually removed them from the algorithm, so you can't even tag subjects for a stream anymore. They really only support giant channels. It's really difficult to grow. So the only way you can do it is by promoting yourself, and it would be greatly appreciated. Just retweet the tweet that I sent out that the show is starting. Far also tweeted that tweet out. You can find me at @poly_dub on Twitter, and also starting up over on Instagram. You can find my stuff over there. My God, I'm on Instagram. I'm on BitChute. I'm all sorts of weird places now. It's not comfortable, but whatever. And finally, I'd like to really thank everybody who tipped the bartender. It is so greatly appreciated that you do that. Helps keep the bar going and the tables polished and the like. So, as we always say about this time after last call, you don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Have a good night, everyone.
Night.
Bye, far shit.